What's up, guys? This is gonna be an intro for the next two videos, today's and tomorrow's, just because I'm gonna be filming both at once, and you're gonna see today's is probably gonna be snakes, tomorrow's is gonna be geckos. I'm gonna be gone all day tomorrow. I'll be actually geocaching in San Francisco with my buddy. His birthday's on Monday. It's Saturday right now, so we're gonna go all day Sunday. So I'm making both the videos today, and it just works out because all my geckos and all my snakes are lined up. It's the solar eclipse, or the what do we call it when the planets line up, of animal feeding. So that's my day. I'm gonna take you along, and we'll start with snakes and then geckos, depending on which video you're watching, because it's the same intro. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just getting the water really hot. Oh wait, you gotta pull that thing. And I'm just gonna let them soak. And what I'll do is I'll let them soak, and I'll let them sit here for maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. That's what I do. Let that fill up a little bit. Make sure they're all even. And then I'll just kind of let them sit like that. And then when I'm ready to feed, I'll come back. I'll drain all the water, and I'll run them under the hot water again for another 5 minutes, just to make them really warm for the snakes, so they really are able to sense it, and that way they eat a lot. Alright, we're back in the bathroom. Let's take a look. Yeah, these are definitely defrosted. These are definitely still frozen. At least the large rat is. That one's pretty good. So, sorry, I got... that's awkward. That's a really awkward angle. I had hair in my mouth because I bent over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain the water. I'm going to drain the water in my little defrosting cup. Now, if you watch like people like Brian Barczyk, they use a whole bucket. This is basically the same thing, except I don't have as many snakes, so I just use this little cup. And what I'm going to do is refill it with hot water. I'm going to let it run until it gets hot again. I'm going to do this again. And I'm just going to let these ones warm back up. And we'll leave the hot water for these guys to help them thaw some more. Perfect. And I'll just give it about 5 minutes. Alright, so while we're waiting for those to thaw, I have my crickets and I have my scorpions, which I actually use to hold down my snake tubs so no snakes escape, because I don't actually have a snake rack yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the top one down. I'm going to set it right here, scoot over just a little bit. You can see right there is my scorp. And it looks like he ate last time. I'm just going to dump his water out, add a little bit of humidity in there for him. Actually, I'm going to try to bury it a little bit. Scorpions don't climb a whole lot, so I'll just help him out. You see, he's super angry. He used to never be when I had him in a bigger enclosure, but it's too bad. I think it's because he can't get on this rock. He doesn't know how to get on this rock. So, I don't know, it probably feels like he has no hide. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this rock, just kind of clear it, and then put it back. And then maybe he'll use it next time. And then I'm going to just kind of get his substrate nice and moist again. Nothing too crazy. And I'll come in here, and I'll grab a cricket, and I'll put it right, well, it was supposed to go right to him. But now it went behind my freezer. So that's awesome. I haven't lost a cricket in my room in months. And now I just lost one. Alright. Cricket time. Cricket. And I would usually put the lid on right away because crickets are pretty prone jumping out. But I kind of want to see it if I get him to eat it in front of us. No, I kind of jumped past him. So now it's behind him and he doesn't know. Alright, well, I got 2 more scorpions. Maybe we can see other ones eat. I'll move this guy over, and we'll do the exact same thing with him. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. That's not good. I added some terrarium grass, which I'm not exactly sure what the actual name is of it. I got it the Serpentarium, which is a local reptile store, like a long time ago, and I just still have a bunch of seeds. I just put some in here because I've been wanting to just add some more live plants, and so I use this one as a test. And you can see it's kind of not growing well. There's not a lot of light, and there's not a ton of ventilation, and also I didn't water it very well. There's my cricket. Oh, immediately jumped in the water dish because fucking cricket, dude. Let's see. Is it the head? Yeah, it's the head of my scorpion, so I don't know why he walked in like that. But he's not going to see the cricket. This one is a little bit smaller, so I might feed it a little bit smaller cricket. We'll see. I'm going to dump his water too. It looks fine, but why not? And then little bits of sprays, little sprays and bits. And where's my boy at? Oh, there it is. So let's get a cricket out. Let's get that one. Perfect. And throw it right in front of him. See what he does. Should I poke the cricket? Oh, he attacked it. Sort of. Well, I'll just leave him in there with that. And I'm going to go fill up my water bottle and get back to working with the snakes. Alright, so I have my first snake. It's my reverse Okatee. I just don't really have any tags for the snakes yet, just because I have only a couple snakes and there's not really a need. I know all my snakes. It's not like my cresteds where I have like 25 and every time I look at them I don't know which one it is or where I got it. So I made tags for the cresteds, but maybe when the reverse Okatees have babies, I'll make tags for the first set of babies. And then again with the king snakes. So what I'm doing is just spot checking it, because I really don't get in here and spot check enough. I only do it really when I feed. And then every once in a while I clean out all the bedding and I scrape the bottom. But let's see if I can get him to come out. There we go. Oh yeah, that boy's in shed. Or is this the girl? Let me check. This is a girl. So, oh, my bad. So I don't know if she's gonna eat for us, but I'm definitely gonna try. A little bowl of mice. Now she's a pretty good sized girl. So let's try that one. Try. Maybe aren't you hungry? She's stressing out. If I didn't think she was going to eat, I would stop at this point. But I'm fairly confident she will eat eventually when she realizes what's going on. And if I had a second hand, I would just pick her up and do it. But yeah, no, she sees I have a mouse now, so she's definitely curious. Come on. Come on, girl, take it. Take it. You see it. Take it. Alright, well, what I'm going to do is leave it right there for her. And I'm going to take this little piece of aspen off and then refill her water. And she'll probably come and get it. And I'll just check back in on her in a little bit. And maybe try to feed her a second one. Look, she popped right up. She already knows it's feeding day. Oops, I keep trying to grab it from the other way to do stuff. That don't work. Snap, snap. And then here comes the male. Man, I'm really congested. Oh, his tub looks nice and tidy. Put that right back there. Fill her up. Fill it up about halfway just because they are really good at spilling it. And then he can have this fat little pink. these really beautiful colors. Oh, buddy. Oh yeah, he sees it. There he goes. He's going to readjust till he gets right up on the head. And then he will start swallowing. Now, I wouldn't do this with many other snakes, but these are corn, and corns are extremely well eaters, so I'm going to get really close and show you a real close-up. It's extremely interesting to watch their jaw, how it totally opens up. They can eat a mouse way bigger than their head. I can see the girl in the tub behind us is definitely curious what's going on. Oh, and she sees her mouse. She's definitely sniffing her mouse. She's looking for the head. She smells food, that's for dang sure. But we'll focus more on this guy. He almost got the whole head of the mouse in there already. Shoot. Oh. I'm gonna speed up after this till he finishes it. Alright, I'm going to slow it down right there. He definitely sees us videotaping, and I don't normally leave the lid open when he's eating, so he's definitely pulling it back and being shy. So I'm just going to go on to the next one, and the female is actually halfway done with her mouse in the next tub. See if I could zoom in. I'll pull his tub back. Right there, yep. Gorgeous, just like I said. This snake is one of my favorites. I just actually redid all his aspen just a second ago. It was really low and dirty, and it just needed to get done. So this snake is my biggest out of the babies that I have, which makes sense because I think I got it first. It's been the best eater, and it'll be the first one in a new tub. And he's gonna actually eat these bigger mice over here. I'm gonna see if he'll take one of these black mice. Just to see, because I have a bunch of these that I bought. Let's see, come on buddy. The thing is I could just dump him out and he'll still eat. Or she'll still eat anyway. She'll like shoot out of this too. So it's making me think she doesn't like, oh, she struck at it. Ah, you struck at me. Ah. I'll just leave it there and give it just a couple seconds, see if she eats it. If not, I'll try one of the white mice. But she's definitely thick. She's only getting one this week, I think. I need to cut back on her. She's eating 2 every meal or every week for just about as long as I got her. She's actually really picky at first. She was, first couple of weeks couldn't get her to eat, and then all of a sudden she just started taking like crazy. I think I put her back on live for like 2 weeks, and then I tried Frozen again, and she just took off. She just understood. Well, that's about as long as I would need to try for her. Oh, shoot. No, she's just striking the tongs. Alright, let's try a white mouse. See if that changes her mind. She just struck at it. Maybe she's not hungry. Oh, she tried to pull it. Oh, that time she definitely pulled it. Alright. My grip was just too tight. Oh. She's pushing it out now. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? She just bite her own tail? Alright. She has it. She's taking it back in. But you can definitely tell from her tail she's thick. And she's an albino cow king. She might be lavender too. It's hard to tell. But that's all she'll get. That was a big meal. And she's already fat, so no seconds for her. Even though with colubrids, or colubrids, as the people across the sea like to say, or like to call them, a lot of times they'll take 2 meals. They'll take multiple mice, especially when they're growing and when they're breeding. But these guys tend not to take as often. They're my het albino cow kings. There's a pair. So I'll breed the male to the other het and also to the visual when they're all ready in about 3 years, and produce some visuals, some hets, and some pos hets and some normals. And I'll probably gift away the pos hets and the normals just because there's all sorts of legal issues with selling them. But I'm going to dump him out. This is the male. Dump the male out and get a nice pinky. See if he takes. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, he struck at it. Alright, I'm going to put it right in his tunnel for him. That's usually what I do if they strike at it and leave it. They'll put it in the tunnel, and they'll kind of like, they'll think, oh, it crawled away and died, and then they'll go see it in their tunnel and be like, oh, I killed it, now I can eat it. What? This guy has a slightly different hide just because that's what I had. Or this girl, I should say. She has not always been the best eater, but as of late, she's pretty good about it. And I think she skipped last week. Yeah, she skipped last week. So she'll be extra hungry this week, more likely to take for sure. I'm going to try one of these black mice again. I know I have one snake that'll take black mice every time. He's the one I thought him for, but if she takes him, that'd be tight. No, nothing. If I do like this. If I do like this. If I do like this. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there for her. Well, I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago it was more exciting of a feed. But that's it for now. I'm gonna give him about 5 minutes. I'll warm the mice back up and try again, see if any of the corns or anything wants seconds. And after that, we'll feed the ball pythons. Alright, let's check on some of these snakes. This one, I can see... Well, I initially took it in. That was kind of big. I might not want to disturb her. I probably will. So she's in there. And the mouse isn't all the way down yet, so... I'm just gonna call that good. That's the only one she's gonna take anyway, and she's already trying to take it, so that's fine with me. This one, the male, gorgeous male. See, he definitely ate. It's in his belly. So I'm gonna offer this corn another one, maybe a black one. Should I offer him a black one? I'll try it out from a black one. I just don't normally feed black, and I won't after I run out, just because it's a lot easier to feed them all white ones. What's up, buddy? What's up? You know what this is? This is a mouse. This is literally a mouse. Your favorite thing in the world, and you don't want it because it's a different color. Gosh, snakes are so picky. Okay, you want a pinky? You want a fresca pinkesca? You want another? Nope. Okay, you just don't want another meal in general, and that's fine. That just means I'm gonna throw a couple away, I guess, because I don't have anything to feed them to. I don't have anything extra. I don't have a garbage disposal. This girl, she took hers. Let's see, is she in here? Yeah. See if I can get her out. Yeah, she ate. Alright, let's try a pinky with her. See if I get her to take a second one. Well, that's fun. That's cool. That's just I stressed about how much I had to do today. And I still have a lot to do, but none of the snakes are eating, so I don't know why I stressed over it. If none of the snakes were gonna eat. This one didn't eat. And this one did not eat. Dang, dang, dangy, dang, dang. It's been kind of cool in my room since my girlfriend moved in. But in about 3 weeks, my roommate will be gone, and a lot of the animals will be actually in the living room. It'll be kind of like half living room, half reptile room. And I'll probably move the snakes out there, and I'll try to keep it warmer. We'll not turn the air on as much because everyone will have their own room, and it'll probably just be better in general for the animals. But I'm gonna go. I got like one more king snake to feed, and I'll see if I can get him to take as many of these, just so they don't go to waste.